What's going on, guys? Probably noticing that the hair on the top of the head's a little bit smaller. So I had to give myself a little bit of a shave last night using that orbital shaver thingy. You guys remember that? I bought that a while ago. It was Conair, one of those orbital shavers. Instead of having the blades flat, it's all around the device and it goes like this. Then you just put it on your head and you move it around and it blasts all the hair off and makes it all nice and maintained and tight and short and stuff. And I don't know. I discovered on it though that level 3 is not level 3 as per my flat razor, and level 2 is more of a level 3, just a little bit under. So that's what I did. I just put it on level 2. Well, right now out there, I don't know how well you can see this, but my truck is a block of ice. Like literally. That windshield is just coated. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna fire it up now and just keep firing it up to let it heat up. So, you know, it might burn through 1/8 of a tank of gas, but sure will be a hell of a lot easier to clean. That's the, I'm gonna keep these keys on me. I figured I was gonna see like more ice hanging off the trees out here. But that's not the case. So today's gonna be a brutal day. Actually, you know, I don't know what today's gonna be. Because of the weather last night, buses are closed and a lot of Ontario experienced freezing rain and bullshit weather. So I don't know what today's gonna be. Normally, like yesterday was brutal at work. It was busier than frig. I don't know why I got sent home early. Today could be a dead day or it could be a busy day. We'll find out when we get in there, but I'm expecting a busy day because it's Friday, and Fridays are always busy days because of last minute heroes. So I'm having 2 friggin' chug jugs. Let's get it into us. Man, I don't know. I swear a lot of people think Dawn dish soap is some magical dish soap or something. Like, I'm literally laughing my ass off right now. Well, not literally, because otherwise I'd be laughing right now. Friends shares an MSN.com article saying the easy way to melt ice you never knew about. Hint, it's not salt. And literally, guys, this mixture is water, rubbing alcohol like isopropyls, and Dawn dish soap. And the mixture goes, where is it here? So you mix a half a gallon of hot water with about 6 drops of Dawn dish soap, which is like a tablespoon, and a 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol. And you mix it all together and it makes an ice melting experience. Okay, 1/4 cup into a half a gallon of water of isopropyls ain't gonna dilute it enough to bring the freezing point down enough. Second, what the heck is the Dawn dish soap doing? Well, something just turned off or on. In the end, this won't do anything for you. There's going to be no beneficial factor. And if it's super cold out, it's just gonna freaking freeze again. And they're like, oh no, because of the rubbing alcohol, it lowers the freezing point of the water below 0, so it speeds up the melting process. No, it's not enough of a dilution. 1/4 cup? Maybe a cup, a full cup into a half a gallon. Because a half a gallon is how many cups? How many cups in a half a gallon?
0.5 US liquid gallon equal 8 US cups.
So yeah, so it's 8 cups in a half a gallon of water. So we put 1/4 cup, that's only a what? A 1/32 dilution? That's weak. That's super weak. That's garbage. Full cup, at least then you have a 1/8 dilution. Maybe it might not freeze again. But I say maybe. But I still don't understand where Dawn dish soap comes in. Is that to thicken it up? Because usually you'd want the water to be thin so it could penetrate through all the pores in the ice and work its way to the base. Break the base so it no longer has the frost on the ground to re-energize it and keep it cool so it can shed the heat through the ground. Normally that's what you want to do. You want to basically have the ice separated, because ice that's no longer frozen to the ground will break and basically melt faster than ice that is one with the ground because of the heat shedding properties. Oh, got a fart. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. It's probably the fact that I've been eating all that chicken and cauliflower and broccoli. Oh, man, that reeks. Just fired up the truck for a second time. Yeah. Alright guys, well, it's friggin' that time. I'm actually leaving a little earlier because, well, why not? Go out and scrape that truck and then get ready to give her. Get ready to give her. Man, not looking forward to today, but at least when it's over, it'll be tonight. Alright, got my keys, got my wallet, got my phone, got my vape. Now it's time to get out there and probably slip and slide all the way to the truck. I imagine on the ground is going to be crap. So let's try and do this. Friggin' lovely. The dog takes a shit right there. Oh, I just took a shit right there too. Oh yeah, it's slicker than a witch's tit out here. That made no sense. It's a death trap. I really don't expect the city buses to be running today, or the buses in general to be running today. But at least running the truck a bunch seems to have broken up some of the ice. Now just don't slip and fall underneath the truck. Did that this one time. It was a bad time. But look at it in here. Make sure these wipers are turned off when I turn on the truck. Alright, I need to clear off this mosaic filter and then we're on it. Alrighty guys, I'm home, but I'm not done work. The reason why I'm home, because we had a power failure at work. Therefore, I gotta shit my pants and work from home for the next 3 hours. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't get off work till 5. So now I gotta basically set up my laptop where I have no idea. Just gonna set it up at my desk, use a single screen, and put in another 3 hours. Let's do this. Well, I can't work from home because this thing here doesn't even present, or my VPN token doesn't give me the numbers anymore. It's screwed and I can't find my headset for my cell phone. I didn't shove it under there. Yes, I did. Okay, you know what? I got away. I'll just checkpoint in. Alrighty, well, 20 after 5. I'm home. I've been home the whole time. I worked from home today. It's pretty good. No, it wasn't. It sucked. I hate working from home. But whatever. Anyway, I'm hungry. I want some chicken. You're not getting chicken, dog. Just me. Because you're a puppy. And puppies eat dog kibble. Yes, you eat kibbles because you're a stupid puppy. So, I'm going to get some chicken. Throw it in the air fryer. Check it out. It's kind of funny. I was chatting with the guy who sits across from me over, we use a program called Skype for Business for like one-on-one communications. And we also have a big chat room where a lot of people can ask questions and others can answer. Kind of like a virtual training environment, if you will. So like the new people, if they have any questions about stuff they're not sure of, they ask in there, and then us, you know, vets can pop in and be like, hey, try doing this and it should work. Sure enough, chatting with my buddy from work who like sits right in front of me in his desk, and he's like, I was expecting it to be a little bit more quiet, you know, not having you there to, I pester the guy all the time. Like I'm always on his case, and like he acts like he doesn't like it, but he does because it's funny. Like I'm not really insulting him. I'm just like, what you doing? Like you'll start reading his book and I'm like, what you doing? And he just gets so upset. And he's like, I'm reading a book, and I'm like, is it good? And I just pick on him, right? And he's like, yeah, I thought it was going to be so quiet being home, but Jesus Murphy, I was on a call with a client and all of a sudden my cats got into a fight. And I'm like, oh, how'd that go? And he's like, well, I had to explain to the client what was going on and why we were home and the power failure and all that. And I'm like, I'm sure they were cool with it. Like actually they're more concerned with the cat. Is the kitty okay? But, the weekend is here, boys. The weekend is here. See, I had two options today. Come home and work from home, or not get paid and get 3 hours off. Well, you already know the situation with the job front and us losing wages. The last thing I need to do is lose more wages because Mother Nature knocked out the power at the building. Don't even bother saying why isn't the place on generators or on battery backup. You know what? I just let it go now because of the way that place is ran. Why? Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I ask why about daily, and it is what it is. But, not my pig, not my farm, because weekend is here. And let the friggin' weekend dicks deal with this nonsense, because I'm done. Back in on Monday. Anyway, this chicken's gonna cook. Gonna kick out some chicken. Give it some more time to really blast it. I find those chicken thighs, they don't cook right. They got this really weird texture in the center, and I don't know what the hell's causing it, but yeah, working from home, it's not too bad because you don't need to take breaks to go have a dart, because you can just kind of hit your dart between calls because you're sitting in your home office and nobody cares. Hell, if they let me, I would just telework all the time. I would set up my computer at the other desk and just work from home. Relocate the server and the XPS and then set up a workstation at that desk and just sit there all the freaking time. I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, something I really wanted to do tonight, because I got an email about this, my Dell computer here, that apparently AMD did some major updates to the Raven Bridge and increased its potentials. So I'm gonna get this pig set up and we're gonna fire it up. Driver updates. Alrighty, this thing's all updated and it got the same background. This is the Dell laptop. The same background as every other computer that I log into. That was turned off. But you know what I mean? Like, they all have the exact same background. I change it here, it's gonna change here, and it's gonna change on the gaming computer. I think that's a pretty cool feature. But what I wanna do is, Steam is open. Let's go ahead and go to my library. Apparently I got some updates to do. So let's go here. Library, downloads. Might as well push them. See, I installed Stardew Valley, Grand Theft Auto, and My Summer Car on here because at the time of the broken graphics card, those games played somewhat. Basically, at that time, I was still working on the night shift. And the whole objective was to have games that I could bring to work and play. But I don't really need this laptop for that anymore. So it's like, I don't really use it much. So when I saw there was an update for the graphics card, I was like, oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and get that. I'll go ahead and install it, and we'll see how well it works. Because that was part of the agreement with this computer, is when there's updates and stuff, and I can showcase it, that's what I was supposed to do. That's the whole reason why they shipped it to me. So anyway, we have PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Fire that up. Oh, it's because I'm logged in the Trailer Park Boys over on the XPS 8300. But let's go ahead and launch it and hope for the best. Now, obviously, this is not a gaming PC, people. Okay, this is like a sub $500 computer with an ultra low powered processor. Definitely not designed as a gaming rig. But if you can play some titles from it and do your homework, then it's a good university alternative. Would you just friggin' allow the access and launch already? Jesus Murphy. Because like the Intel laptops with the i5s, which is this thing's direct competitor, come with a GMA piece of crap video card. And you can't really do much. Like you... What happened? There we go. So Battlegrounds looks like Battlegrounds. It's not all stupid. And currently we're getting decent. Let's go ahead and let's just jump into something. Like I know Fortnite will play on this thing easily because that game's low poly. In this game, I don't care. They said they released it full version, but I still call this here pre-alpha because this game sucks so bad. With the server desync issues and all that. Just garbage. Church and I are going to give Apex Legends a try. Oh, I'm hearing people walk around on here. Oh, wrong mouse. So it is a little choppy. And I'm only getting 10 frames a second. Let's see if we can
What's the graphics set to? Very low. Well, that's but I am at 1920 by 1080. So at 1080p I'm getting 11 frames per second. I'm gonna back out of here, exit the desktop. Okie dokie. At 720p it would easily play this here. Like I said, it's not a super powerhouse computer. It's designed basically to be a low power consumption, Facebook browsing, small game playing, nothing super fancy computer. If you want to play video games on a rig, you need to buy a gaming laptop. End of story. Now I gotta remember on Monday when I go back into work to bring that laptop back with me, not the Dell. To bring back the work laptop. Cause if I don't, my camera will be blurry. There we go. Focus. Thanks for coming out, Chief. But no, I gotta remember to bring in both laptops. Bring in my work laptop, which is something I normally never have to do. Today was just a weird day. Working from home is... I'll never get used to that. Some people like, you know, I tell them why. Yeah, I'm working from home because I had jumped on Facebook and I was chatting with a couple friends because, well, my job is not exactly the hardest. I shouldn't say that. It's a hard job, but not when you know what you're doing and you can fix problems. Thing is it is an entry-level job, and it is kind of easy, but there's a lot to know. Like, there are some people that work there that you can tell this is their first time ever having a job like this, where they got to troubleshoot something and actually think, because they're not able to think like a diagnostic engineer. And they're always asking questions on problems rather than thinking, why is this problem happening and how can I fix it? You know, that's always my approach whenever I jump into a call or into a task or into a site visit. It's always, what's happening, what caused it, and how do we remedy it? So what's happening? Okay, well, this is happening. Okay, what caused it? We're not sure. Let's find out the cause. The cause is this. Solution, repair this, boom, back in the game. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Same with when you're diagnosing a car. Car won't start. Why? We got power, we got gas, some chipmunk put a bunch of shit in the air filter. Clear the air filter, car starts. You know, something like that. It's find the cause of the problem, create a solution, problem goes away. Apply that anywhere. Alrighty, well, I have my chicken. Actually, I thought about something that I should probably talk to you guys about. Last night, I'm sitting here editing the vlog, and all of a sudden I hear this sled just wind out to like 9,000 rip'ems. Just friggin' giving her down the street. I'm like, holy crap, what are you doing? Like, we just got through an ice shower out there. Frozen rain and all that, and this guy's just ripping, whee, like just wide open throttle, just ripping down the road. Which, by the way, is highly illegal on my street. Well, this nonsense happens at 9. This nonsense happens again at 11. And while I'm laying in bed, this nonsense happens again and wakes me up last night. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. It's like he's doing freaking laps and including the city in his trial runs. I don't know. But all I know is he came down the street at Mach chicken speeds, just winding that sled out. And I was like, holy crap. Like, my neighbor's a cop. Okay, I don't know how the hell this guy actually pulled this off and didn't get busted. I figured, okay, whatever, it's a one-time event, who cares? We'll just let it go. But sure as gods wear sandals, today, gotta work from home, right? Because the power failed at work. So I want to get paid because I'm classified as pay for service, or paid for service, as a contract employee. If I don't work, I'm not providing a service, therefore I don't get a pay. So like I said, I had the option of either saying, all right, I'm done at 2 instead of 5, taking a 3-hour pay loss, which, you know, kind of hurts, especially knowing what's coming in April, versus coming home and working. So while I'm working, I'm talking to a high priority client. You know, they pay a pretty good fee for our service. And all of a sudden, dickhead 9,000 RPM sled rider comes bombing down the road. Blim! And I got the window open upstairs because it's super hot up there with all those computers running in the lab. Try explaining that. What the? All I hear on the phone is, what the heck is that? And I'm like, That would be a sled. Where am I calling right now? I'm like, North Bay. Why am I hearing a sled? I'm not in the office. Why aren't you in the office? Yeah, they got no power. We got sent home and told to VPN in. Oh, why do you have your window open? And then it's just like, what do you say to that? Well, see, ma'am, I kind of have 7,000 computers in a 12 by 12 room, and it tends to produce thermals equivalent to that of hell. Like, what do you say? What do you even say? So I just told her I had the window open to get a fresh breath of air. A breath fresh of air. Yeah, that's what I should have said. A breath fresh of air. But, like, okay, we had freezing rain last night. You got... Dude, before I continue, look at that look on the cat. Oh, man. She looks so disapproved with me walking around and vlogging and not putting food in her bowl. She knows her food's right there, and she's trying to let me know that she can see plastic. Therefore, there's a problem. But if I cover up the center, it's not good enough for her. Little shit. I'll give the cat and dog some food. Let them have some bites. It's funny with the dog, I keep pulling his bowl out and it keeps ending up pushed against the wall. That's all she wants. Just enough food so that she can't see the plastic at the bottom of the bowl. What? You don't like it? That's what you get, shithead. Stupid cat. Jesus, Murphy. Both of the animals are looking at me like I did something wrong. What? What did I do? I fed you. What's your problem? I thought you liked that kind. Friggin' mouth face? What's wrong? What? What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Yeah, I didn't think so. Little shithead. What? You gonna talk back to me? Just put your face in your food dish and start mowing. Eat your food, Tina. Now your name's Campers. So yeah, sure enough, friggin' buddy decides to rip some track up at a frozen road. Like, okay, that's great. But like I said earlier, my buddy, his cats had a fight while he was on a call with a client, so that works out for him. I'm just thankful I didn't have to go back to the office to do any in-office repairs. Mind you, at that point there, if it would have happened, I would have just basically contacted somebody still sitting in the office, because we had one field service guy and 2 after-hour agents, and I would have just been like, hey, are you still in the office? Yeah. I need you to go to here and fix this. Do. But, yeah, like, I always thought it was bad to rip your sled on not a lot of snow. I always thought you needed the snow to keep the track cool so you didn't burn it up and destroy it. At least that's what my buddy's dad told us a while back. That if you're going to ride on the snow, if you're going to ride on the road, every once in a while take her to the snow so that she can cool off and get snow on it. Because if you ride too long on the road, you'll wreck the track because she'll overheat. Now, I don't know how true that is. I'm not a sled guy. I'm a computer guy. It is what it is. Indeed. Is that guy doing it again? He freaking... Jesus, Murphy. I thought for sure I heard a sled. Okay, no. I don't hear a sled. We're safe. But if I do hear a sled, I'm going to try and turn this thing on as fast as possible, because you got to hear this, man. This guy winds this friggin' thing right out to like $9 grand. Like he thinks he's a Honda Civic or some shit. Well, that's a little upsetting. I just checked my PayPal, and apparently last year and this year, even though I canceled my subscription with SwearNet last year, they still took 40 bucks out of my account, and this year 40 bucks out of my account. This is upsetting because I didn't realize I could have been watching it. But here's the kicker. I literally gave these dickheads 80 bucks, and I'm not even subscribed. it was a problem with PayPal. The automatic subscription thing on there wasn't canceled. I didn't realize it. So I gave them guys 80 bucks for a subscription that I never even got. If anything, it reminds me of the whole me becoming a founding guy. I can't say the proper term because of, you know, YouTube being all PC and not getting my Skype call. Same, son of a bitch. Alright guys, it's getting, whoa, don't you dart into the room, you little shithead. Friggin' dog just tried to rush the room. Who does he think he is? Rush Limbaugh? Is that a guy? Rush Limbaugh? I don't know. I don't really care either. I don't really care about stuff and junk. No, I don't. Turn on the kitchen.
You got it. Turning 3 lights on.
See what I did there? Freaking magic. It's like magnets. How do they work? No one cares. Anyway, people, I'm freaking hungry. Like, do I have any snacks in this house? Gonna say a whole lot of no. A whole lot of no. Freaking no. No, mate. No freaking snacks in this house, mate. Got some chicken, got some roast beef, got some pork chops, some freaking butter. You ever notice that with British people? They don't say butter, they say butter. I think this little shithead needs to go outside, so I'm gonna fire him out the door. Probably use my boat to do it. Son of a bitch, it's snowing out. Who cares? Friggin' winter sucks. Friggin' winter sucks. But tomorrow, guys, I'm probably doing something a little different. Normally, I like wait for Judge to play video games on Saturday and then get thoroughly disappointed when he doesn't show up to play video games because, you know, he's got like a lady friend and stuff and they do things and, hey, get in the yard, you little shithead. But normally he does things with his lady friend, you know, whatever. He's got a lady friend. Right on. Touch her bum and stuff. But I normally wait for him to play video games and he's never around, so I just kind of end up doing nothing on Saturdays. But my friend Jocelyn is actually participating in a comedy event tomorrow night. Open mic, stand-up nonsense, whatever it is, down at the local bowling alley. I know, a weird place for like, you know, a venue, but hey, whatever. Gotta go where you gotta go to get shit did, right? Gotta do what you gotta do to get shit did. So I'm thinking of going down there and supporting her, and I'm gonna bring you guys along too, and we're gonna do some filming and stuff. It's gonna probably be awkward as frig, but I don't give a care. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We're gonna wake up, do some stuff around the house. It starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so we'll probably head down there and chillax and see what the hell goes on and go from there and just freaking enjoy life. So that's the battle plan. But as for right now, guys, I'm gonna shut this friggin' shit down, call her quits for tonight, and then tomorrow's another day. But anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.